I bought 2 new Amazon FBA products that I'm going to private label in just 2 days. In this video, I'm going to break down how I went about finding these products and verifying that they're going to be a good product opportunity, as well as I'm going to show you how I go and negotiate with suppliers and actually pick a proper supplier so I'm not getting ripped off. So I hope you guys take a lot of value out of this video. Please be sure to drop a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I also have a quick word from one of our sponsors today, who's actually a really great up-and-coming PPC automation software that's got a 2-week free trial. And I really want you guys to check that out. So we're going to jump behind my computer. I'm going to get to it right now. Okay, so I hope you're really excited for this video because I did a little pre-preparation for product research and found another awesome product with super low reviews and really high sales. So I'll show you that in a minute. Be sure to stay tuned. And if you haven't seen my previous video where I did product research on Alibaba and show you how I find awesome products really fast, please watch that video, of course, after you finish this one in the YouTube card linked up above. Now, the first thing I want to do is actually share with you guys a funny incident that happened where Amazon actually lost 59 of my units in their warehouse, and then I told them to investigate it, and then they said, okay, just send us the proof that they were delivered to Amazon warehouses. So I got my tracking number, showed them that that happened, and then they were like, yep, they actually were lost. So then they reimbursed me $1,685, which you can see right here. And that's a weird fluke that's never happened to me before. So I was really happy to see Amazon take responsibility and refund me on all those products they lost. Now, like I mentioned in the beginning of this video, there's a new PPC automation software made by Profit Whales, which is actually head over heels crazy awesome. It actually finds you the best keywords, it adjusts your bids automatically, and even introduces negative keywords to your campaigns and advertising, so that if there's ever keywords wasting you money, you don't even have to look at it, and they're gonna go ahead and delete the keywords so you're not wasting any more money with that. I'll have that linked right down in the description below, and what you can do from there is sign up for their free 14-day trial. There's no credit card required, and I'm really excited about this software genuinely because they're actually gonna show you what time of day and what hours your products are selling the most at, and then they're gonna turn on your advertising on those key hours. And that's actually the secret technique that 7-figure Amazon seller Joshua Crisp uses for his students. He says, hey, if you're launching your product, start your advertising between these hours and these hours, and you're way bound to get way more sales. And I believe it's in the morning time and in the nighttime because people are more suggestible to things at those times. Their emotions are kind of heightened and maybe they're just waking up. They're more bound to just buy things on a whim like that. So I can share with you guys more about what their dashboard looks like. Another sweet feature they have is that they have 5 different strategies that you can choose from to let the Profit Whales algorithm know which strategy you're trying to do to actually grow your business. For instance, if you're looking to do a product launch, you can just come to this strategy, and it's pretty much going to be designed for anyone who wants to launch or relaunch a product. The algorithm will be more aggressive with bids, so you'll get your first sales, reviews, and brand awareness coming a lot faster. It works fantastically with other launch strategies like giveaways and promotions. So I'm really stoked to see that there's a software that's going to actively be adding keywords, deleting keywords, lowering and raising bids, and just trying to make you have the best overall PPC campaigns possible. And then they have a revenue growth strategy, which is pretty funny because they say, ACOS? I just want that Lambo. Let's make some revenue. So this is designed for sellers that just want to boost their overall sales and not worry too much about their ACOS. So their advertising spend is going to be a little bit higher, but it's still going to be higher than their break even. Now, the one that I would go for is probably the profitable PPC campaign. And what I like about this method is it's going to keep your ACOS as low as possible. So the software will optimize all the bleeding unprofitable keywords with proper bid management to get the best converting ad position. Overall here, the first strategy is actually the ACOS targeting, where I can come and enter an ACOS I want to be at a target point around. So I can say I want my ads to be around a 10% ACOS. I can press save, and then I can come down and start this campaign. And then they have the day parting segment where it's going to show me what time of day my ads are making the most sales. And it's just really a lot of data here, and you can actually pull the whole report right here in this tab, and it's going to show you day by day what your ads were doing for you on this automated software tool. So I hope you guys go check out that link below. Please take a look, and without further ado, let's jump into the crux of this video. So like I was saying, I found a really awesome product, and what you can see is, like I said, go watch the other video on how I found these products on Alibaba, but right here, there we go, protective bucket hat. I just did a quick look on Alibaba at their like get samples now section, and I see all these other products. So I came to this one, found it in about a minute, and then I just plugged it in over here on Amazon, and now I can see pretty much all these protective bucket hats. Okay, so I'm gonna get to the point on how I verify a good product, and the first thing I do again is use the Helium 10 Chrome extension called X-Ray, and this is gonna pull up all the sales per month and all the reviews that sellers have based on every single one of these little bucket hats here. And if you don't already have Helium 10, I'm also gonna have that link down below, and you get 50 free uses of this Chrome extension when you just click on the link below and install the Chrome extension on your browser. And this is a highly critical part of verifying whether a product's good or not, because I need to see how many reviews are here, how steep is the competition I'm going up against. And when I actually see a couple people with, only 18 reviews here, and they're doing $12,500 a month in revenue, 545 sales a month, I see that there's a lot of demand and also room for me to get on the first page, even if I have few reviews. For instance, this guy right here only has 5 reviews, and they're doing 350 sales a month for, again, another one of these little bucket hats. And they're up here on the first page. After I see that I have potential to hit page 1 pretty easily, and there's good sales volume here, which I can see across the whole board there's even people up here at the top doing thousands of sales a month. Even this bucket hat, only 58 reviews, and they're making 4,400 sales a month, $80,000 in revenue. So we've seen that these products are making awesome amounts of sales. Now, the next stage is to actually see what I can do to stand out amongst these competitors. And I've already seen a couple people do 2-packs, but maybe there's some other things you can bundle with it. Now, I know Amazon's really strict on just these little medical masks right now, but if you did a little 10-pack of those masks with your hat and charge the same price at just $25, then there's no reason for other people not to buy yours. Even if other people have more reviews than you, you're providing still more value. There's many different types of things. You can look at different designs, but mainly I would look to see what I can do to bundle this product. Okay, now after we found a good product, we think we got a good bundle going, the next thing to do is to verify your suppliers. The key thing you want to do here is not just search for the product itself, because then you're going to see many products and maybe they're all coming from the same supplier. So another quick tip for you guys is to just come and press suppliers and then say protective bucket hat, and then now we're searching under the suppliers, so we're going to see all the suppliers that are selling these, not just all the products, because then maybe all those listings are made by the same supplier. We don't want to contact the same supplier 5 times. So some things that I look at before I message suppliers and to see if they're good to work with is the amount of revenue they're making per year. So if they're making 5 million to 10 million a year, that's not too bad. We can actually get in there and probably make some orders with them, and they're not going to make us start an order with like 5,000 units like some bigger suppliers might have. For instance, this supplier down here is making $50 million to $100 million a year. So you can imagine if you're just trying to place a test order of 100 units for like $500 or something, they're probably not even going to want to pay a lot of attention to you. You can come down here above 100 million. These guys are massively huge. 2.5 million to 5 million. Usually the smaller the amount of revenue a supplier is making, the easier they're going to be able to work with you as a brand new seller on Amazon and stuff like that. Another supplier is right down here, and they're making below $1 million a year. So this could mean this is a new product that they're just launching and they haven't had a lot of sales with it yet. So you could be one of their first customers, meaning they're going to be able to work with you easier, customize with you, and make a lower minimum order quantity so you don't have to go buy 1,000 units up front. Okay, now the next thing I do is actually click on their company name, and then I want to scroll down to kind of see their company profile. And the big red flag I see with these guys is that they are a trading company. So this is someone I would not want to work with, because then they're acting as a middleman and you're not buying directly from a manufacturer. These guys are buying it from a manufacturer and then selling it to you. So I would simply come back, and then I would probably, let's go click on this supplier right here, and we'll come down, and this is exactly what I'd want to see. So when they have a manufacturer / trading company name right here, that means you're buying from the manufacturer who's going to be able to give you the lowest cost. You're not buying from a middleman. And then they also have trading company capabilities, which means they're well versed in shipping products to the United States, shipping products into Amazon. They're not just a manufacturer that makes products and doesn't know how to ship them elsewhere, they actually have the trading company capability to ship things out to you and wherever you need to go. The other things I like to look at, and you probably don't need to worry about them with this type of product, but with battery products or medical products, you want to be looking at their certifications here, because sometimes Amazon requires you have FDA approval or EPA approval for certain products and things like that. So I would simply at this point come and press contact supplier, and then I would write out a really simple message like, hey, what's up? My name's Luke. I'm interested in selling your product. And then I don't like to do a huge message up front. I like to just get them to reply to me. So I would ask them a simple question saying, hey, I think I want to do a test order with your product to sell on Amazon. Is it possible that we put a sticker logo on my packaging? Something really easy just for them to be able to reply to you. Then you start messaging. You don't just ask for everything all up front. You know, if you're talking to a girlfriend or a boyfriend, you don't want to just come all up front to them. You want to kind of warm them up, and the longer that they start talking to you in messages, the more committed they're going to be to making a deal with you. So that's kind of my little gist of how I verify my suppliers, how I find a good product and verify if it's going to be selling well based on the helium-10 numbers, as well as seeing if there's bundle possibilities on Amazon. Because if I'm looking here, every product looks exactly the same, and they're making tens of thousands of dollars a month with what looks like crappy listings. Like, again, I would come down, read this person's negative reviews as well, and just see what people don't like about it. They say, don't waste your money. The product's not even the one shown in the picture description. The plastic cover doesn't even fit on the hat. So if you can simply make the product good, then you're not going to have bad reviews and people are going to buy it. So do the work up front to make your product bundle awesome, and it's going to sell like hotcakes on Amazon. So I hope you guys like this video. Once again, please drop a thumbs up for Luke W. Go check out Profit Whales. I want to make a full video on that for you and show you the results I'm getting from using their software. And go ahead and try out my new product research technique that I had linked up above for you guys to see how I find products on Alibaba in like just a couple of minutes. So that's how I do it, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Until next time, I'll see you later. Peace out.